Good morning, or probably good afternoon. I don't know what freaking time it is because some clown decided that twice a year we're going to mess with the time of day for some stupid reason. Or maybe it was a good reason 50 years ago, it ain't no more. Anyway, here I am, the wind's from the east, so I get to be on one of my favorite little pieces of road today, Browers Line. You may recognize it from my hill stories of a few weeks ago. Anyway, we started out with the lovely downhill. I hope the damn thing's working now. I think I found the problem. There's a rectangular grommet that's supposed to keep potential moisture out from around the microphone jack, and it wasn't allowing the jack to plug in properly. So I modified it, not very well, mind you, but I modified it. So hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing and hearing what I'm hearing. Try to keep it brief. I got only a short ride today, a bit tired mentally. Yeah, various reasons. All's well, but still a bit tired. Anyway, here we go uphill. You remember Browers Line also has a little conservation area on it where I hope to take you as soon as it gets dry enough. I doubt it is yet. So, life goes on. Spent the day, or a good portion of it, at the Zadilskis yesterday. They're doing remarkably well. I'm so impressed with them. But there's still change, right? Big change. Changes their whole lives, all of them. So I'm doing what I can to try to help out a little bit. Gotta gear down. I'm just gonna sit down and relax. As much as you can relax when your heart rate's 120 and your respiration at whatever. Anyway, I continue to work through my own challenges. Working on the book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Find a lot of contradictions in it, but I don't know, I got to try to take what value there is and let the rest be. Anyway, reading that book remind me of another book that's also a very old vintage, 60, 70 years old. You may have heard of it. Fairly famous. It's a book written by a guy named Viktor Frankl. Viktor is a psychologist, I think, or psychiatrist or something, and also a survivor of a World War II prison camp. And he wrote this book, Man's Search for Meaning. That's based on his experiences in the prison camp where I believe his entire family died. I don't know where it was. I have a feeling it was Auschwitz, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a really good book. I really highly recommend it. I read it 2 or 3 times, and when I finished the worrying book, heart rate's at 128. When I finished the worrying book, not that I'm worried about my heart rate, I'm going to reread Man's Search for Meaning. And there's one concept in there that really hit me the first time I read it, and I've never forgotten it. And it's been paraphrased by other people. Right? I've heard business gurus spreading their own version of it and not giving Frankl credit. But basically, the whole concept, and I have to paraphrase myself because I can't remember his exact words, but he says something to the effect that success, like happiness, can't be pursued. It has to ensue. And the only way it ensues is if you spend your life serving something greater than yourself, or adding value to the world or to those around you. And then that's inevitable, you will achieve success and happiness. It will ensue. Pursuing it, in his opinion, simply never works. You pursue happiness, you can forget it. It has to be indirect. So, of course, that got me thinking, am I doing it all wrong? You know, am I trying to meet my own selfish needs? Actually, that's not the issue. I think everybody's selfish. Everybody wants to meet their selfish needs. But am I meeting them in a self-centered way? Am I trying to meet them by directly, getting what I want? And I'm just trying to serve a higher purpose, or, adding value to other people's lives. As one guy said, I don't know. I need to think hard about that, right? Because I do a lot of things that I think are going to make me happy. Or at least I think they're going to help. And they don't always do so. But I love going downhill. Especially here. I'm going to go fast for a minute. I don't know if you get the perception of fast or not. I hope you can hear me. I hope it's more than just sound. Of course, down here is a beautiful bridge. I love bridges. The faster you go over them, the narrower they are, the better. This one's a little modern for my taste, but these are not too wide. Anyway, am I doing it wrong? Am I trying to meet my selfish needs through self-centered ways instead of going out and spending money on this microphone and this case? Should I have taken my money and, down to the local shelter and bought everybody some ice cream or something? Something to think about, eh? Something to think about. You think about it while I go up this hill. I'm not going to go too much further, and I'm going to turn around and go home. So it's Sunday. I think it's March 13th. And like I said, I have no idea what time. Signing off. Talk to you soon. Love, Peter.